I dog. Some idea.
She was obviously able to pitch it, so the buyer could see it.
Oh, wow. Whoops, look. What is the buyer? We changed your dog this week. What do you say they call this old cave again?
The Inn of the Three Sisters. Oh, isn't that poetic?
The name may be, but the inn is depressing. I mean, look around. This isn't the kind of place where they change the sheets. They just move them from room to room.
You've made up your mind to be disagreeable, haven't you?
Well, judging from this lobby, the Three Sisters were the three witches from Macbeth. That this place never got more for good housekeeping.
The sisters were strange. I suppose it was inevitable that the place became haunted.
Haunted? You never said anything about this place being haunted.
Well, didn't think it was important. I can barely make out the names and dates. Such a long time ago. The last entry was the day before the murder.
Murder?
Yeah. Business dropped off after that. Mine gave out and the place closed up.
I did hear that right. Murder?
Someone said something about murder?
Put the sleeping girl in the big bedroom at the top of the stairs. Will you know?
Yeah, the one with the cobwebs and the spider.
Who am I? An agent or just some bellhop? Not some climb just to this termite palace. Let me catch my breath.
I didn't ask you to come along, so don't blame me for your discomfort.
Hey, Jenny and I both thought it would be nice to get away from Los Angeles. A slow drive across the desert. Great cure for smog.
Only we didn't know anything about this place being haunted.
Haunted?
Haunted.
So let me get this right. First I hear murder, and now I'm hearing haunted. And it's not even Halloween.
The place isn't really haunted. That's only a local superstition.
Norma, you're intelligent and sensible. Why do you want her to be suicidal fantasy? Something for a psychiatrist to figure out.
I agree. This place gives me the creepies. Let's get out of here.
You're both acting like imbeciles. My stay here has nothing to do with either of them.
You're our meal ticket. If anything happens to you, we're both on the job.
That's a funny description of loyalty.
So how come I'm not laughing?
When I was a child, I vowed I'd spend one night alone in the Inn of the Three Sisters. I intend to follow through on that vow, with or without your approval.
Well, does it have to be tonight?
Tonight or never. When I got the news they were tearing the place down, I knew I had to move fast. She who hesitates is lost.
Yeah, or demented.
I'll hate to think what the columnists would do if they get a hold of this. Oh, the big wigs at the network. For some reason, they like their young producers to be level-headed and insane.
That's what I've been trying to get across to her this entire time.
No luck, huh?
Zilch.
You insisted on tagging along. The least you could do is be agreeable. Go back into town, have a good dinner, and a decent night's sleep. Watch that new series AXT is launching. It's supposed to be quite interesting. If you see anything in it, I may want to come up with something similar.
That's television for you. Monkey see, monkey do. Bow wow.
What about you? Are you going to have dinner?
I'm on a diet. Come back for me in the morning. Early.
Oh, I would like it.
Neither do I.
Stuck out here all night, smack at the heart of nowhere. What will you be doing? Digging for copper?
I'll light a lamp and do some reading. If I'm lucky, I might even get to see her. Who? Mary Hopkins.
What agency?
United Ghosts, I imagine. She was the sister who was murdered.
Who murdered?
They never found out. Oh, that's one of the mysteries of the Inn of the Three Sisters. I'm spending the night in her bedroom.
I think it's a whole idea for more systems.
I'm telling you what you folks are doing in here. This is condemned property. It's posted. Didn't you see the signs?
Don't you recognize me, Harold?
How did you know my name?
I have an excellent memory. You're Harold Kent. Your father was a mining engineer. He lived on a little
important television producer, jet set and stuff like that. Seen a few of your programs. Read more than one magazine article about you, too.
Oh, I'm flattered.
What brings you back to these parts?
I heard there's tearing a hotel down.
First thing in the morning, cut the new spur road on the main highway.
I told my friends so much about this charming little place. Well, I knew they had to see it. I couldn't disappoint them.
This hotel was quite a place.
We heard. And that's all murder and a haunting. Whoopee.
Wouldn't put any stock into that haunting business. Folks get weird ideas. Murder was real enough, though. They found Mary Hallahan right where you're sitting. Right.
I could do with a breath of fresh air. Murder is not my favorite topic. I can't stand violence. I get upset when I see a little kid with this animal crap. What's that behind that door?
Kitchen, down there, a couple cabinets out back.
Think I'll do a little bit of exploring.
Be careful. This place is on its last leg.
Oh, I know this building.
More sad. Ceiling to go in any minute.
I'm the famous television case assistant.
I'm sorry. Harold, this is Jimmy Albright.
Hey,
The nervous explorers in both villas. My business manager.
strong for a business manager, ain't you?
Not for the television industry. You're 25, you ought to think about retiring. 26, they'll start referring to you as wrinkles.
I don't know anything about television, except for what I watch on the booth tube.
You're telling the truth, aren't you?
What? That's booth tube?
No, about Mary Hallahan. About the ghost.
I've never seen it. Others claim they hear a crime or see a white mist moving on the hillside.
Mary's spirit?
Supposedly, the story goes when you set eyes on it, you go bang!
What?
I've never known you to be so chunky. They found an old mining crew one morning, long after the place closed down, and he was raving mad. Nothing so unusual about that. Happens all the time to prospectors. It's the loneliness that gets them.
Claimed he saw Mary's ghost, one hand stroking her throat.
A few years later, the same thing happened again.
Another desert rat, named Professor Benton. He'd been out for lunch for years. Our suggestion is a lot to keep these stories alive. Y'all better be heading back to town before the storm hits.
Storm?
Desert storm. When the winds blow, they can strip the paint off a beer.
You hear that, Norma? A storm. We ought to do as your friend says and leave.
Everything checks out, friend. The first letter on class will go right after sunup.
Dynamite?
And that'd be the end of the Three Sisters.
What a shame.
That's one way of looking at it.
Oh, don't worry, Missy. I was all woke up just before breakfast time.
I never eat breakfast. Now I guess I know why.
Strange.
Beg pardon?
Thought I heard something.
Like what?
You'll laugh.
I doubt it.
I didn't hear anything.
What did it sound like?
Weeping.
It's the wind. This is these old places. Makes the floors creaking low. Enough to scare a tiger.
It sounded like a woman crying.
There, what did I tell you? Paris suggestion. Mention Mary Hallahan and her crime. They say, you know, you hear it.
Listen.
I hear it.
So do I!
I'll handle this. You know you're in there. Mount your hands up.
It's no way to talk to a ghost.
I don't believe in ghosts.
No, Philip, you've got an infantile sense of humor.
Trying to get you laugh, that's all.
You're a business manager, not a comic.
He didn't fool. He didn't fool me. The sun's going down.
Right. Why don't you stop by the office in the morning, Norma? Talk about our early days in this town.
Yes, I'd like that.
Don't waste time getting back. The road could be treacherous in a windstorm. You wouldn't want to find your car at the bottom of the ravine.
Who would?
One other thing.
Yes?
You see a character by the name of Sally. Don't let her frighten you. She's harmless. You know she's around here someplace. You never locate her. She's always happy. Well, I don't want her injured when you hear her start to blast. If you do see her, tell her to head to the town.
We'll do that.
Take care.
I should have told him what you're planning.
Run and tell him if you feel it's so important.
You are stuck.
I prefer tenacious.
That quality's okay for television. college, but it does not work for everyday life.
Can't either one of you talk about something new for a change? I seem to be your sole topic of conversation.
You're not going to stay after what your school friends just told you.
I make my own rules. I see no reason to change my plans, and that's that.
Norma, you have a steel backbone.
Don't take that as a compliment.
I grew up in this town. I know how to take care of myself. Windstorms can be tricky, but they seldom last more than a few hours. I'll be safe and snug inside these walls.
I never thought I'd see the day when Norma Corwin stepped in a sleeping bag.
You're actually going to spend the night in Mary's room?
I am.
What if something happens to you?
Like what?
I want you to think about it. Come on, Jenny. There's no change in her mind once it's made up. Why did I know that by now? Tenacious she is.
Now you're being sensible.
You don't leave us much choice.
I can't let you stay here by yourself.
You forget my childhood vow. I would spend one night here, alone. A-L-O-N-E.
You're actually going to spend the night at a place that may or may not be haunted?
Uh-huh.
A place where an unsolved murder took place?
Uh-huh.
A place where two men have lost their sanity?
Uh-huh.
A place that's going to be dynamited in the morning?
Uh-huh.
In a storm?
Well, that sounds exciting.
In that case, there's only one more thing to say.
What?
Pleasant dreams.
Let me go! Let me go! Throw me away with it! Stop touching me! You're hurting my arm!
Don't struggle.
They'll lock you up! You'll never get out! Never! Can't you keep her quiet?
What difference does it make? Someone comes with the violence.
They ought to call this place horror hotel. Talk about spooky stories. Those who boycott the top. Is this message fine?
It's good enough for our purpose. You talk too much, Rhoda.
Watch her! Let go!
If you won't behave, we'll have to play rough. And you won't like that, I promise. See if you can find some rope.
Whatever you say.
Sit down.
Kidnapping is a capital offense in this state.
So is stealing comics from a drugstore. You won't have anything to worry about as long as your old man pays off $100,000 gold coins.
He doesn't have it.
You wouldn't go after without knowing your old man can pay off.
He's had some of your business losses.
He's lost you too for a while until he pays off.
You're despicable, the two of you.
Nobody's perfect. Where's the road?
Stop yelling. I'm doing the best I can. Start with your kid down there. This smells like dry rot. I'm not searching that cellar. Could be crawling with mice.
Look in the trunk.
So you said no one would be coming within miles.
You heard right.
What about this lantern?
What lantern?
Here on a truck.
Sal was collected.
Sal?
Yeah, the old prospector I told you about? She's always posting about this place. Crazy as a loon.
Well, what if she comes back?
Don't worry about Sal. Her mind's like a dusty room. She can't tell one thing from the next.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. What are you going to do with that?
I don't want you shouting for help. It makes me unhappy.
It doesn't do much for me either.
You're fast on the comeback. I'm warning you. Make it easy on yourself. Or else.
All right, I won't make any more trouble.
Better not. I'm very disagreeable with this trouble.
Where's left?
Hurry up! Hurry up!
I'm hurrying. Please don't tie me up. I told her to behave. This lobby is the best spot for her. Not a stash out of sight.
There's cabins in the back. We'll stash in one of them. Get up!
This rope will keep rings open.
Well, let's not stand here talking.
Get the light.
Who's down there? Hello? Jenny? I wanted to go home. And I am. At least, I hope I am. Well, I'm talking to myself. I always do that when I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. Get a hold of yourself, Norma. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roams, where the deer and the antelope play,
What?
where the dumb and herd of the discouraging word, when the skies are not cloudy all day.
Who is it? Who's singing? Oh, Phillips! If this is more of your fun and games. Nothing now. Maybe that engineer was right. The wind playing tricks. Norma, you're talking to yourself.
Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play.
Who's down there? Who is it? If only I'm not too late. The watcher! Corbin, it has to be in here. The light. They've been disconnected for years.
Anyone in there?
The watcher. No one was like it.
I'm afraid I'm lost. Can you hear me? Huh. Guess the door was locked. Funny, the lights popping on. Guess they don't get many tourists this time of year. No bell? Hey, how about some service?
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roams, where the deer and the antelope play.
Good. Someone's alive in this dusty tomb. Who's there?
You won't tell them here.
Tell who? Who are you anyway?
Shouldn't be here. In the inn of the Three Sisters. It's haunted, you know.
I don't know anything except my last ride was about 5 miles down the road. I was walking into town, but I got twisted around and lost my way. I found myself climbing higher and higher. I saw this place silhouetted in the moonlight, so I figured I'd see what it was. When I got close, the lights suddenly went on.
Haunted. There can't be any lights here. The wire was rather long ago. And this hotel has been abandoned for years.
You're here.
I'm not scared. I know someone spending the night here. And she mustn't. It's dangerous.
Here, you better take a seat. You don't look so good.
Thank you. You're kind. I'm afraid I caught a cold.
What did you mean when you said dangerous?
But my sisters, Mary Hallahan, and the other two, Julie and Beth, and Clint, of course.
Flint. Oh yeah, Flint. Who's Flint?
The handyman. I'm sure I'm going to kill Mary. I've studied this case. I'm a great mystery fan, you know. But none of that's important now. What's important is the fact that these ghosts could be malicious. Some studies right here, they do terrible things.
You mean the ghosts do terrible things?
Yes,
Like what?
they drive people mad.
You say so.
You don't believe me, do you?
Sure, sure. Look, you know if there's a phone that works on the premises?
I'm speaking the truth.
Keep calm, I believe you.
Liar! That's what makes these ghosts so powerful. Nobody will believe in them.
You do?
I'm different.
Say that again.
Oh, no. I know you're down there.
Who's that?
I don't know. There's one way to find out.
Be careful.
You can count on it.
No, wait. You mustn't go below.
Why not?
It could be Mary Hallahan over there. Or one of her sisters.
I guess I know a human voice when I hear one. Anybody home? What'd I tell you? Not only human, easy on the eyes too. Where'd she go?
Who?
I was talking to some strange girl. All she talked about was danger, ghosts, I didn't understand any of it.
Where did she go?
Beats me.
Who are you?
Name's Tom Wilson. I'm in the service.
Service.
Military service. I've got 2 weeks, and I'm planning on spending it in Los Angeles.
What are you doing here?
This is a hotel, isn't it?
It was. There's something changed about this lobby. Something odd. Furniture's all in the same position.
Well, I've been hitching, and I got a ride to the end of the highway. I got lost and ended up here.
The lights!
Huh?
The lights! There can't be lights here. This hotel has been deserted for years.
You sounded like the other one.
What other?
The girl I told you about. She said the wiring rotted.
Oh, it's gone.
Missing something?
I left a lantern on the trunk. A nightlight. Now it's gone.
Maybe that girl took it.
This isn't the way I wanted to
This hotel is closed. Why are you here? Did you get lost too?
Let me introduce myself. My name's Norma Corbin. I used to live in this town. It may sound silly, but when I was a child, I was fascinated by this hotel. I made a promise I'd spend one night here alone. This is the night.
I don't think you're alone. And I'm not just talking about myself. I mean that girl.
And whoever was singing to celebrate.
Oh, you mean home, home on the range? Yeah, I heard that too.
I'm grateful for that. I was beginning to think my mind was wandering.
Oh, it's gonna be a wild night. That wind could cut through leather.
Is this who you were talking about?
Never seen her before in my life.
Don't tell me you've lost your way.
I'm Mrs. Chris. I've been looking after a patient. The poor child, she has a frail constitution. When I was looking, she got a bed and went into the night.
Look, Miss Chris. You may call me Nurse Chris if you prefer. It really doesn't matter which I prefer. The point is, the Inn of the Three Sisters is not open. I mean, it's going to be torn down. Your patient, do you think she's here?
If she isn't here at the moment, she will be. The inn is her one obsession. She found out somebody was going to spend the night, so she came to warn the visitor.
She must be the one I was telling you about.
Sounds like it. Aha!
And then she is here.
Well, she was. Don't ask me where she got to.
How did you get here?
My car. I left it at the bottom of the incline.
Let me get this straight. You say your patient came here to warn someone.
True.
Someone who's going to spend the night.
That is all.
I'm that person, obviously. What's your patient's name?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to divulge that. Professional.
Why all the mystery?
What was she going to warn me about?
I can tell you that. The ghost.
You mean the legend of this inn? The Three Sisters and their nasty habit of causing people to go raving mad?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, you mustn't pay attention to anything my patron says. She's not herself in for help.
It did seem flaky. Real nervous.
This I believe.
How did she know I'd be coming here?
I'll search the bedroom.
Miss Chris! How to appreciate it! It's there! I can make your face! An hideous face! What? An hideous face!
It's not there now.
Your imagination?
It was not my imagination. I tell you, I saw someone.
There, my dear.
Please patronize me.
Who are these people?
How should I know?
We better get out of here.
No, wait!
We'll get caught. I don't want to spend the best days of my life behind bars. I'm too young for that.
We're not leaving until the messenger shows up.
The messenger?
Yeah, all the gold coins, the ransom money.
Do you even know who the messenger is?
For all I know, it could be the nurse or one of them other two. I ain't leaving the inn of the three sisters till I know who's who and what's what. Get back to the girl. Make sure she stays quiet. I'll go poke around.
I don't like it. All these people here?
Stay out of sight. Don't let anybody see you.
I didn't bargain on any complications.
Move!
All right.
Might have been a tramp.
I told you right.
Good thing I turned up when I did.
Yes, I'm grateful.
Shouldn't be out here alone.
I didn't imagine there was a face peering in at us.
Like I say, tramp.
She's gone.
I told you that. When I turned my back, she must have snuck out somewhere.
Not your mysterious young friend. Her name is Chris, a nurse.
You're right. Hey, Miss Chris! Miss Chris, where are you?
Miss Chris, answer me.
She said something about checking upstairs. Shall I see?
Good idea. I'll check the cabins out back.
Would you be frightened?
Don't be such a chauvinist. If I can face television critics, I can face anything. Where's the flashlight?
Here.
Oh, I'll take that as a weapon.
Scream if you need me.
Thanks to the lights. At least you won't be a scream in the dark. Soil's still fresh. Someone's been digging with a shovel recently. Norma, you're doing it again. Talk to yourself. Oh! The lights are going! Ron? Who's that? Miss Chris? The wind? Oh! It's someone crying! You are here in the motel.
No one must come here.
No one must see the horrible act of witness night after night.
That is our punishment, to repeat that terrible moment.
Poor Mary.
Poor sister. I wouldn't help where I buried all the things we stole from our guests. That's why he did it. That's why he killed me. Greed.
We were greedy when we stole.
That is why we are being punished.
Where is he? Get it over with. I want to sleep.
He'll be here soon enough. Too soon. I'll never tell you. Never. 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 Tell Mary.
Set us free.
Never.
The rings, the brooches, the necklaces, all those precious things your guests thought they'd lost. Where have you hidden them?
I will never tell you. Never.
If you don't tell me, you die.
I will tell you nothing, Flynn. Nothing.
The rings, the brooches, the necklaces. Die, Mary Ellen. Die.
Stop it! Stop it, Tom! Tom, where are you? Tom!
What happened to the lights?
Where are you?
Up here.
Where?
At the stairs.
You're not gonna believe it. I have to tell you. I'm not sure I believe it myself.
I better check these lights. Any idea where a fuse box is?
Never mind the fuse box. Forget about the lights. I saw them, Tom. I actually saw them.
Saw who?
The ghosts. The three sisters. Mary, Beth, Julie.
Is she with them?
Who?
You two boys got no right to be in this place. Don't belong to you.
You don't look like a ghost to me.
I'm Sal. I look after this place.
He doesn't look too all together.
The desert is loaded with characters like Sal. She's harmless.
Let's hope.
Tom, what I'm going to say is going to sound crazy, but they came from that fireplace. It was not my imagination. I saw the three sisters. I saw the murder take place.
The wind,
You don't see the wind, Tom. You hear it. I saw them, I tell you.
Oh, she's here in this hotel. Mary Hall. This is her home. And she don't take strangers.
over here?
Yes, I heard someone crying and the lights went weird. I was frightened and hid behind the desk.
You say you saw the ghosts. They couldn't have come from here. The fireplace is solid. What's in those tricky lights?
Suppose I imagined their conversation too.
Are you feeling all right?
I feel a bit off, but I didn't imagine what I saw. And I know what I heard.
I believe you.
There was something down there. I can hear whatever it was, but I don't think it was my patient. She wouldn't answer it as I called.
The cellar belongs to me. Get out of my cellar.
Yes, what did you say, sir? Ma'am? Who was that creature?
Her name is Sal.
She doesn't look trustworthy.
We've got more important things to worry about now. It's the ghosts.
Ghost?
She saw the sisters.
If you say so, my dear.
You don't believe me. Neither one of you.
I didn't say that.
Perhaps when you scratch the eucalyptus, some tranquilizer affects you. People react in different ways.
It was not a hypo.
You have a fanciful mind, perhaps. That, coupled with a strange act.
I'm not going to argue the point. I'll deal with this in my own way. Hadn't we better find your patient?
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't get very far upstairs.
I'll continue the search.
I'll help.
Thank you.
Don't freeze me out. If you say you saw something big,
You don't believe I saw spirits.
maybe you did, maybe you didn't. You wish I'd seen them too.
Stick around long enough, and you will.
Hey, I'm on your side. Honest. Looks okay to me. Ghost in the fireplace, old desert rat in the cellar. What's next? Huh? It's you! Where have you been?
The ledger. The answer's in the ledger.
People are looking for you. Stay put. Don't move. Understand?
Where are you going?
Just stay put. Do as I say. Hey, Miss Chris! Miss Chris, I found her!
Mary? Mary, is that you? I know how to please spirits. You mustn't cry. Trust me.
She's down here! Hey, stop!
What is it? Why you scream? Oh no. Is it your patient? Didn't you hear me? I heard you. Well then answer me. Is it your patient?
She was my patient.
What happened to her?
Strangled.
Strangled?
She was strangled. I don't know who or what it was, but I never want to see anything like it again. Skin like chalk, eyes like something from the grave.
He escaped?
I followed him into the dining room.
Go on.
He disappeared. One minute he was there, the next he was gone.
Who could he have been?
I know who he was. Flint. The handyman used to work here.
Oh, it couldn't be Flint.
Why not?
He's known that for years. But ghosts. Why? exciting, isn't it?
Yes, Mother.
Glad chance that we get to communicate with Mary Helen and her poor devoted sisters.
Yes, Mother.
This is where it happened. Right here. This very chair. Murder. But how? Oh. Oh. The vibration. Spirits are close. Isn't that wonderful, Morgana?
Yes, Mother.
Do stop saying this, Mother. You sound like a record that's stuck.
Yes, Mother.
I hope the spirits will be cooperative. People have no idea how temperamental we can be. Once in Santa Barbara, the spirit of Indian wise men, he threw a teacup at me. This is the agreeable spirit I've ever encountered.
What about Flint? Is he supposed to be wicked?
More than wicked, evil. Maybe the spirits have fondness for mischief.
What if he throws something more lethal at a teacup?
Our defense would be our sincerity, our shield against the dark. Did you bring it with you? This part it.
She, look, maybe Faith can move around and take a chance, but I can't. I'll take my share now and mix it back together.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm afraid you're mistaking me for someone else.
Oh, don't you play cagey with me. Try to waste me. Did you bring it or not?
Bring what?
The coin?
Coins?
The gold coin? Are you trying to be amusing? If she is, she is not succeeding.
That wind is nasty when it picks up.
Not as bad as it was. The storm is almost past. I'm thinking for going for help. I may have to use your car. I have no objection. Only, I wouldn't advise travel on the south. The road is treacherous and wind could send it over the edge.
Well, what about the lights? Did you find anything?
I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. The wire is rusted and old. The fuse box gave out years ago. By all electrical laws, there should be no lights in this inn. It's not logical.
The spirit story has logic. They can will whenever they wish. And they can stop it whenever they wish. It isn't electricity. It's spirit light. A communal aura. Morgana is quite correct. Spirit light.
Who are the new ones?
Madam Lugosi. And her daughter, Morgana.
Morgana, Lugosi, some name.
They claim to be spiritualists.
Maybe they are.
I put the corpse in the cellar, and even Becky would have done as well. If you wanted me to put the body in one of the bedrooms, you should have told me to put the body in one of the bedrooms.
No need to prove. I don't pretend to know what makes this inn the weird place it is, but no one murders an innocent girl when I'm around and gets away with it. I'm not buying your story either. They don't see respectable, do they? I think Gypsy look more honest. How about a little more honesty from you? You better tell us about your patient. Who was she?
I can't say anything.
You mean you won't say anything? You're deliberately obstructing justice.
I mean that. I really wish I could. That's out of the question.
Boy,
You did see the murder, didn't you, Miss Corwin?
Yes.
I suspect killer is coming from the other side. You don't want to admit that, but you believe yourself to be rational and realistic. Oh, I know that feeling. Once I, too, was a skeptic.
If it was the spirit of Flint, there must be something they can do.
I saw him too. I wish I could forget it. What about an exorcism?
I advise against it. No. That may be dangerous to all of us. Absolutely.
All admit the possibility of ghosts. As long as they stay in the spirit world, I don't object. But when they kill the living, that's another story.
I don't like this kind of talk. I'm the kind of guy who gets scared when he watches a horror film.
This is like living one.
oh, they don't hurt nothing. The bones. If you didn't come here, nothing would have happened. So why don't you go? I can keep them calm. They don't get up and mischief when I'm here by myself. You've seen them?
Mary Helen and the others?
Mary don't like to be seen.
You can't pay any attention to anything she says. Every day is Halloween as far as she's concerned.
I waited all these years to find that treasure.
Treasure? Now she thinks she's a pirate.
Sad. Do you mean the jewelry and things Mary and her sister stole from tourists?
Who told you?
I heard them discussing it. Flint wanted to know where the loot was hidden. That's why he killed Mary. She wouldn't tell him.
I ain't got nothing more to say. Except, if you are smart, you leave. Leave and never come back. Otherwise,
Otherwise what?
Honey,
Be on my way.
You didn't let her go.
She has a mind of her own.
So do you. She wasn't eager to tell us the name of her patient. I wonder why.
You met someone in here, you said. Yes. Both mentioned Bates and the friends and old boys. Where did she go? That way! The cabin's out back, I bet!
Wait a minute, Norma, you don't know what's out there. It could be Clint.
What is it, Morgana? The window of that face!
Oh, here we go again.
Can you see who it is? Maybe a spirit?
If it's a spirit, it's a pretty good runner. Headed for the cabins out back. Norma's gonna run into him if I don't warn her.
This is our chance, Morgana. We can explore within. Luck is with us. We'll get enough materials for his book. New bestseller. Maybe even 2. Yes, Mother. Oh, do stop saying yes, Mother. Yes, Mother. Oh. Is anybody here? Bates? Bates!
Hey, keep it down, would you? We ain't alone.
Are you Bates?
I'm Bates. You're the messenger.
I'm the messenger.
Proof.
Good enough?
Could be. Go on, go. Music to my ears.
Satisfied?
I will be when I'm miles away from this place. Funny how much nicer to feel a gold is to paper. Give me gold anything.
You're awfully sure of yourself. You're nothing but a petty crook.
Something petty about me.
I might have been anyone.
That horse you rode in on came from her father's stable. I recognized it. I said I wanted the money before dawn. It's almost dawn. You had to be one.
You are polecat.
No need to be unpleasant.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. Besides, how do you know I wasn't followed?
You're not that stupid. You're a relative.
That is none of your business. I'm making it my business. Listen, I don't know who you are. Stay out of this. You can only make trouble. That's all I've done since I came here.
Don't try to follow me, either of you. I mean what I say.
We kept our part of the bargain. Where's Carolyn? Who are you talking about? Who's Carolyn?
She's here. All you have to do is look. Cabin number 4.
Cabin number 4? Which way? That way. What is all this? I can't explain that. Later. This Griswold over patient. Murder. Ghosts. Spiritualists showing up. Face at the window. Now, a man with a gun. And some nonsense about cabin number 4. Norma, you're doing it again. Talking yourself. I will not let this thing defeat me. I'm a sensible person, clear-headed and reasonable. I'll think positive thoughts. I'll meditate. Run. Mary. Mary Helen, is that you? Mary. Oh, my friend. Where the deer can't run away. Where's the messenger of the very bird of the sky howling away? Wish you knew more than one tune. When I wouldn't give to your disco beat. Sal, are you all right? Sal, crying. Mary Callahan, I want to help you. Mary.
The rain. The necklaces. The diamond-studded hair combs.
Stay away from me! I'm warning you! Whoever or whatever you are, stay away from me!
Tell Flint
In this dump, I could make a fortune selling shock absorbers.
There are so many people wandering around in the Inn of the Three Sisters. I've given up trying to keep count. I just met one I thought was gone for good.
Who?
The girl Flint murdered.
That's not possible. Sal put her in the cellar.
If she did, she got restless. She popped out of the cellar right into my arms. Cold as refrigerated chicken.
Where is she now?
How should I know? What am I, a traffic cop? They come and go whenever they feel like it. In and out like tumbleweed. I need a scorecard.
Don't let this get you down.
Some advice. This isn't exactly the kind of place that makes my spirit soar. Forget I said that.
Look, why don't we head into town? Forget the bad road, forget the windstorm, forget everything except saving our own necks. I have a feeling if we stick around till morning, there's going to be 2 more corpses on the landscape.
Whose?
Yours and mine.
Norma!
Ginny! Oh, Ginny, I'm glad to see you.
I couldn't stay away. I got really worried.
Oh, but the windstorm, the bad road.
I drove part of the way and walked the rest. It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Where's Mom?
I didn't want any arguments, so I drove out here by myself.
I hate to spoil this happy reunion, but I better check on the lady in the cellar. Huh. Lady in the cellar. Not bad. Sounds like an Edgar Allan Poe story.
I forgot about her for a moment.
Wish I could.
Who's he?
Name's Tomlinson. You won't believe what's been going on.
Norma, you don't look so good.
I don't feel so good. Childhood fantasies should stay childhood fantasies. You're right.
How come there are people here?
You don't know the half of it.
What's with the lights? I thought this place was lit by candles, lanterns.
Madame Lugosi and her daughter say it's not real light.
The ghost?
It's spirit light.
How was that again? Place is alive with possibilities. Yes, Mother. Never encountered a dwelling that vibrates. That's positively a tingle and a glow.
With ghoulies and ghosties and things that go bump in the night.
To listen long. They don't like it. They? The spirits. Oh, yes, of course. I should have known. The spirits?
Better sit down, Ginny. You don't look so chippy yourself.
Oh, please, you all look figures in a wax museum. I have a feeling I don't really want to know, but what exactly has been going on here?
What hasn't?
You must have seen it.
Him?
The nurse.
She took my car. I didn't see anyone. You saw our car on the road, didn't you? I only saw one car. Mine.
Then you must have seen it.
Him?
Bates, the man with the gun.
Gun?
Stop repeating everything. He was talking with a young woman. She was afraid of him. They were talking about kidnapping.
This is your idea of spending an interesting night? You just said you wanted to catch up on some reading.
She went up to cabin number 4. I'm going to investigate.
Whoa, whoa. One thing at a time. The corpse, you say it's in the cellar?
Yes, I heard someone crying. They stumbled out into the dark, and the lights went like that. And then I saw Lydia.
What? How thrilling! Some manifestation? You're lucky. I've never seen one.
Count your blessings. Here goes.
Careful.
You can count on it.
What do you expect to find in there? Spirits are agitated.
There's been a murder here.
Murder earlier?
You're doing it again. A girl no one seems to know anything about.
spirits. Please, show more respect and courtesy.
I don't know why we should show more respect and courtesy. The spirits haven't exactly been congenial.
Sal doesn't seem to be afraid of them. Where is Sal? She was here a while ago.
I think I saw someone go down to the cellar. Has anyone been below? I wanted it. The cellar, riddled with old mines. I have a poor sense of balance and I was afraid I'd stumble and fall.
After seeing Flint and his sisters, I would have said I was overworked, tired, and quite possibly bananas. But Tom saw Flint.
Did I ever? That guy could give a nightmare a bad name. Norma, you saw Flint kill the nurse's patient.
We've been over that 20 times.
Then who killed Miss Chris? And why? Could it have been Flint again?
If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't be asking so many questions.
Wait, you said this Chris couldn't identify her patient?
No, I said she wouldn't.
We couldn't pry it out of her.
You also said the patient people warned you.
According to Miss Chris, yes.
Then she must have known you were coming here. Exactly. Nor think hard. You must have known that poor girl from somewhere.
I have an excellent memory for names and faces. You know that. I never saw that girl before. I never saw Miss Chris before.
I should have taken Mo along. He'd be a help.
This is a fine time to think of that.
One other character we're forgetting. Face at the window.
I'd forgotten.
Did anyone else see this face? My daughter! It wasn't a spirit. It looked almost human. Almost human. Well, I guess it's better than not human.
You know what bugs me?
Probably a flea. This place is alive with them.
A mysterious young woman. She told me something. Something important.
Well, don't stop there. What did she tell you?
That's the problem. I can't remember. I have a terrible memory for details.
I heard maids in that road say they were going to get in touch with some foreign group. I couldn't be certain what they were saying precisely, but it sounded to me like they were planning on a hijack. Hijack? An airline. From kidnapping to hijacking. You like to branch out, don't they? That bait sensitized me as being a word common husband.
There's nothing common about a man with $100,000 in gold coins.
I hope Sal isn't hiding herself in those tunnels. She's likely to go out with a boom if she doesn't turn up. Imagine the sisters robbing their guests.
Sal searching all these years? No wonder her mind isn't too steady.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to take advantage of Madame Ludosi's offer.
That's why. A seance? You've got to be kidding me. That kind of stuff's when I was a horse and buggy and Latin.
You didn't see Flint.
Well, I'm willing to give anything a try. Any objections?
Splendid! Splendid! As I see it, you must discover what message spirits have to transmit.
I think we've got that message. Get out of this inn.
Second, we must discover what we can do to grant them rest. The construction crew is going to take care of that soon. Ask them where they stashed the treasure. You're being disruptive.
I want to know who killed Miss Chris. I want to know why she was killed. I want to know how Flint was able to kill that unfortunate girl. There was nothing ghostly or spirit-like about his strength. It seemed all too human to me.
I suggest we begin at once. They have waited too long as it is. What are we supposed to do? What are we? All in good time. Ready when you are, Mother. Contact! Well, guess the seance is on the runway, ready for takeoff. Hope they serve lunch.
Really? Jenny, if you don't want to play along, you don't have to stay in the room.
All right, I'll keep quiet. Nerves, that's all. We can't have any negative Yes. Remain seated where you are. If there are any spirits nearby, I will contact. I'm 90% successful.
So the 10% I'm worried about.
I will contact them. They will speak to Morgana. A little like a ventriloquist, that, isn't it? Hardy! And caution you all, no matter what happens, no one is to fly out. No sudden moves. Understood? I wish there was something I could do about this fight. Oh.
That's what I call cooperation.
You disturb the aura.
Right you are.
Take my daughters. You will supply the necessary body contact to ensure a steady flow of positive energy. Huh? Shh. I don't do as she says. Drift, Morgana. Drift. 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 Mary Callahan, are you nearby? Mary Callahan, don't be afraid. We want to help. We want to free your tortured spirit. Are you there? Mary, I think I hear something. Mary, is that you? Oh, that's Mary?
No, that's Sal.
Forget about Sal.
Mary, what message do you have for us?
The fireplace! Do not move. Do not cry out. Flint! Wyatt! Tom, you can reach out and grab one.
Wyatt, disturb the vibrations.
People are scared in the hotel.
No one must come here.
No one must see the horrible act. We must witness night after night.
That is our punishment, to repeat that terrible moment.
Where is he? Get it over with. I want to sleep.
He'll be here soon enough. Too soon.
The rings, the brooches, the jewelry.
Flint, why did you kill that young woman? Tell us!
Die, Mary Callahan. Die.
Who murdered the nurse?
All those precious things your guests thought they lost. Where have you hidden them?
We want to set you free. What must we do to give you rest?
Give me the rings, the brooches, the necklaces.
What use do you have for such things?
Give Flint.
Why isn't it Mary that speaks to us? Why you, Flint? Why?
Die, die, die.
I've got it!
Pour that in the ghosty. Tom! Tom!
Everything's under control. He's not a ghost. I'm holding tight.
Norma, are you alright, Tom? Where are you?
Over here.
Let me go! Let me go!
No, you don't.
A flashlight. Where is it?
God, that's her! That's Rhoda! Fate's girlfriend. I'm nobody's girlfriend. I'm an independent. God, what he won't get away with this. I'll tell you what I know.
Don't let us stop you.
He'll pay. Let's go! Didn't you hear me?
I heard you. Start talking.
Wait, look at Morgana. She's out. Oh, nearly exhausted. She'll be all right. Consulting spirits, acting on the one she raised.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Oh, this is a real rope.
It felt that way when the flint walked around my neck. I thought television forcing that Indian wise man in Santa Barbara. He threw a teacup at me.
What is so special about a rope? Since when does a ghost do something that's real? Three-dimensional.
Rather inventive. What clever?
Bit too clever, if you ask me. This rope is new.
Maybe Flynn had time to stop off at a hardware store. I want a lawyer.
What's she holding?
It looks like a book, a large book.
It's the hotel register. Let me have that.
No! But poor hair. Feels like Flynn hit him with that teacup. What's in that ledger that's so important?
Remember what I told you?
About the ledger?
What else? It came to me when I saw this one hugging it. What the stranger in the nightgown told me.
You have a terrible habit of breaking off whatever you're about to say to the court.
She said, the secret is in the ledger.
But what secret?
What makes this place tick? The answer to everything that's been happening. See what's written in there, Tom?
Me? Not me, I'm a coward. For all I know, it's the devil's finger.
Well, I'm not afraid. Give me that ledger. No! Give it to me. Names. Names and dates.
Is that all? Maybe there's something written on the back of the ledger. On the inside cover?
Yeah, that's usually a good blank spot.
You're right. There is something written here.
What's it say?
It says,
Go on.
it says,
Well,
it says,
what does it say? Tell us.
wouldn't this be a wonderful idea for a new television series?
Whoop whoop. What? Before you say anything, Norma, you have to admit, it's better than a talking dog.
Look, the idea has everything. Mysterious inn,
Weird characters, coming and going. Buried treasure. A kidnapping. We have to work in a romantic angle for ratings, so that shouldn't be too hard.
Jenny, who are all these people?
Come on in here, guys. Everybody.
Everybody's here, but Sal and Mo.
Mo didn't know anything about it. Neither did Sal.
Sal comes to the place, like a beast.
You cooked up this outrageous evening for no other reason than to show it might have the ingredients for a television pilot or a series.
You have to admit the title's great. The Inn of the Three Sisters.
I don't have to admit a thing.
Pretty good title for a theme song, too.
I've been terrorized, frightened, and abused. When you, how did you manage all the tricks, the lights?
Fixing the lights was no problem. I'm a part-time electrician, but I'm not trying to hustle an acting job.
Everyone here did their part on spec on the slight chance you might like the idea and want them in the cast.
But why, Jenny? Why? Can't you simply tell me the idea or give it to me in a couple of pages?
If I did that, I know what you'd say.
What?
I can't see it. I can't see it. Well, I made up my mind that this was one time you would see it.
What's going on here? The place must be reopening. Look at all the tourists.
Not tourists, actors.
Actors? They never tip.
We hope.
I hate to tell you this, Sal. The inn's being blown apart.
I know.
The police want you out of here.
Well, why didn't we find out
found your treasure in the wall on your wire.
Nuh-uh, you're lying.
No. I put in that trunk over there. Nothing but odds and ends, stuff people usually leave behind in a hotel. All of it together would be worth $10 at the garage.
Well, let's see. Ain't nothing here but rubbish. Old combs, shabby wallets, keys, broken watches, a set of dentures.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Well, I must admit, the performances were convincing.
Everyone stayed in character whether you were in the room or not. You weren't taking any chances of you popping in when you weren't expected.
It's a wonderful idea. Don't you think so, Miss Corbin?
On Norma admitted, we had you fooled.
But the legend!
I'm afraid the story of that legend told me that. Oh, the legend.
Then I don't care if they do dynamite this in. I'll find me another deserted hotel. Only this time, I'll make sure nobody gets in. Not even a ghost. Television, black.
We haven't even started it though. We've already got a critic.
You mean you go for the idea?
It has definite possibilities. Enough for a pilot. After that, we'll see how it does in the ratings.
It's a start.
Jenny! What do you mean by turning not on? The clerk said you left the room in the middle of the night and took the car.
How do you know I'd be here?
Where else would you be? At a hitch Robert plant.
Where did all you people come from?
All these characters. Looks like someone's about to film a horror flick.
Not a horror flick, but too close. A television pilot.
What's the difference?
It's much too early for your brand of humor, Mo.
You people have about 60 seconds to get out of here. After that, I'm placing you all under arrest for trespass.
I had to do it this way, Norma. Otherwise, I'd be here for the rest of my life.
Well, you showed a great deal of initiative to me. I would have done the same thing in your place.
With some kind soul, please tell me what's going on!
It's a long story, Mom.
Yeah, I want to know more about that mob of funny-looking people. They're not from this town.
Always slated over breakfast.
You got a deal.
You're standing the last of the charges. If anyone wants to find a look at the end of the Three Sisters, now's the time.
I've seen enough. Let's go, Jim.
It's going to be quite a show.
I've already had one.
Hey, you're in television, aren't you?
You might say that. You're in demolition?
Yeah, I get a bang after my job.
Oh no, media.
That's what I want you to talk to you about. I have a great idea for a television series. It takes place in the inn of the Three Sisters. These two guys want to open a hotel, and all sorts of funny things start to happen. What do you think?
I can't see it.